Now, Sunday night was a fluke. Sunday night, in my mind, didn't even happen. I deserve my championship back around my waist. Larkin deserves her championship back around her waist. And Drew, whether you deserve it or not, you need that media championship back around your waist. I hired you to do a job, and you ruined my match.
Wait a second, that's not how that...
And don't think
how that happened.
You're out of the woods, kid. Because you misstepped as well. But because of both of you, I'm standing here. Hush! Because of both of you, I'm standing here without my championship. I need my rematch. Drew needs his rematch.
What about the apple of my eye? What about my sweet sugar plum? My unregulated, delicious piece of bacon? When does she get her rematch?
Cover Lark Chop's ears.
I don't know about all that, but what are you gonna do about my demands, Katie?
Tony, what don't you understand? Were you listening? Every single member of the Superior family will have their rematch tonight, okay?
I thought she was pretty clear.
Except for one person, Larkin. Yours will happen next week since J-Rod is out on a PR tour for OVW, okay? She'll be back next week. Don't worry. Understood.
You know, it's about time you show up and you do something right, do the right thing for your top guys.
All right. Listen here, boss baby. You...
Miss Gannon just opened a whole can of worms as the crowd chants boss baby now.
You and your little hush puppies run along and get ready for your matches. The grown-ups have a show to run. Okay.
Wow, did she just call him it? Those are his little hush puppies.
You know what? I don't think Superior Tony Evans is very happy with the way he just got treated by Miss Gannon, even though he's getting his rematches.
Folks, coming up after the break, the Rush Division Championship is on the line. JJ Lawson, Brendan Balling is next.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
JJ Lawson possibly going for a cradle shock off the ladder. Oh my God, he dies!
His cradle shock! Walking the ropes, look out! Spanish blood!
Oh my God!
Oh my Jesus! What in the match to the... Oh man! And that chair right to the face of Balling!
Wow. No! Brendan Balling hanging on. JJ Lawson.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Brendan Balling does it!
He does it! That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Hikes Lane in Louisville.
The following Rush Division title match is scheduled for one fall.
Well, the live chat's awake.
My goodness. Where do you get an outfit like that, I wonder? Well, obviously, Feisty boy Lawson a little worse for wear after what went down Sunday in that tables, ladders, and chairs match. Looking a little bit more naked out here without that Rush Division Championship tonight.
Walking pretty gingerly at that.
That could be the pants, but I highly suspect
I think it was the fall from the top of the ladder where he landed on the ramp.
You talk about, I don't know, if folks, if you didn't happen to see Independence Rage this past Sunday, what a hell of a night that was for a debut on the TNA Plus app. But man, these guys went to absolute war with one another.
It was a spectacle through and through on Sunday at Independence Rage. And what a way to kick things off the new TNA Plus era of OVW. Then that tables, ladders, and chairs match. What a car crash. You couldn't turn your head away.
Two-time Rush Division champion Brendan Balling, a huge crowd favorite. And I tell you, I saw a couple of fans here in the crowd, man, standing on their feet, giving the respect and the homage. Let's shoot it up to Linda Kay.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the OVW RUSH Division Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From the Red Room of Pain, Feisty boy, JJ Lawson. And his opponent, from Chandler, Arizona, he is the OVW RUSH Division Champion, the pulse of professional wrestling, Brendan Balling. Your official for this contest, Charlene McKenzie.
Hey guys, over the rules for the match in the back. I want a clean fight. If you want to shake hands, you can at this time, all right? As a show of respect.
No love lost between these men.
A little bit of a mixed reaction here tonight, too, guys, as they just stare a hole through each other now. There you see that prestigious Rush Division Championship.
I mean, Bowling and Lawson went to absolute war Sunday night to kick off Independence Rage.
Well, the bell sounds, and we're off and running in this one. You got to think neither one can be at 100%, so what?
No, not at all. And honestly, you saw that on the intros as well. J.J. Lawson not able to get up off the apron as quickly as he normally would.
Well, you saw that pace a little bit more measured than it was on Sunday. Sunday, obviously, J.J. Lawson with the attack from behind to start that thing off. And a very measured, a lot more subdued J.J. Lawson here tonight.
Yeah, things have been very intense these last few weeks. I think back to the cause of all this, J.J. Lawson slapping Brendan Bowling. He issued the challenge. He wanted the championship, and we saw these two men battle it out on Sunday. Obviously a little worse for wear, but we're not seeing that same vitriol, that same anger out of these two. Definitely taking things a little more easy tonight.
Well, Lawson comes in, gets caught with an arm drag, and right back again to the outside. The thing with this situation, fellas, J.J. Lawson has to be way more calculated in his game plan here tonight. Yes, he's getting a rematch for the Rush Division Championship. Standard rules match. He can't just grab a ladder. He can't just grab a table. Like, this is going to play more into the strengths of Brendan Bowling in this situation, I feel.
Well, a series of arm drags there, and Brendan Bowling may be a little worse from wear after Sunday, but he's still in control of this one so far here tonight. Doesn't look like he's really missed a beat here, but how long can he keep this pace up is the question. And look out here. Brendan over the top.
Well, Brendan Bowling still running that high over that title victory on Sunday. Definitely still has that adrenaline pumping here tonight. You know, sometimes you hit that second gear, and whether or not you're a little banged up, you feel that adrenaline going, and it helps you get that extra little bit of strength.
J.J. Lawson out to the ramp, and that's where he landed to end his night on Sunday.
Well, now, yeah, threw a couple of tables and a splash to the concrete, a little worse for wear.
You see J.J., he's moving gingerly, A.J.
Yeah. He's a little bit more even keel, a little bit more tentative, a little bit more slow pace, and another arm drag, and Brendan Bowling now in control of the arm.
There's a reason we don't typically see tables, ladders, and chairs matches here in OVW. One of the most dangerous stipulations. It's very rare we go to that stipulation, only a few times throughout history, and both men certainly feeling it here.
Absolutely.
Bowling smartly working over that shoulder. He understands the lower back, the shoulders of J.J. Lawson. I mean, they went crashing through that table and down onto the ramp. He's going to try to do anything he can to get a submission victory if he's able, but Brendan Bowling is keeping the pressure on J.J. Lawson now.
Well, regardless of how much pain both men might be in, Brendan Bowling is really taking it to J.J. Lawson here. Up to the top rope. This could be a huge determining factor.
Double stop right in between the shoulder blades, and Lawson just melts to the floor.
You got to hand it to this young man, Brendan Bowling. You know, he has absolute no quit whatsoever. Now that he's got that Rush title back, you got to think he's going to do everything he's got to do to keep his hands on it this go around. And look out here. Misses.
Lawson shoving Brendan Bowling face first to those steps and holds it up with a knee.
Good night.
Well, Brendan Bowling went to the well one too many times there with that plancha. And now we see Feisty Boy Lawson taking advantage. What a shot there to the steel steps, AJ.
Well, those stairs have no give either, guys. I mean, those things are heavier than all get out, let me tell you.
Yeah, the stairs didn't budge an inch. Unfortunately, Brendan Bowling did. And, man, we are getting a mixed reaction here tonight from this crowd. You're hearing chants for JJ. You're hearing chants for Brendan. But look at how JJ's moving there. The Feisty Boy moving very, very gingerly here tonight. Sizing up Bowling. I don't know what he's going to do here, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just stomping right down onto the ribs of Brendan Bowling, the OVW Rush Division champion, just in agony.
I mean, you think back of the way Brendan Balling won that championship, hanging 15 feet above the ring.
Yeah.
He retrieved the title. Yes, he won the match, but think of that fall, crashing down to the mat right after. Had to do significant damage to the ribs.
And now J.J. Lawson perched on the outside, comes in, springboard.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Right to the ribs once again of Brendan Balling.
J.J. Lawson just taking a little bit too much time to primp and preen for the camera there.
Well, I thought that Brendan Balling looked like he had a little bit more steam, a little bit more energy in this thing from the outset. But now I would have to call this a pretty even match after those shots to the ribs. And now J.J. Lawson going right to work on the forehead of the series of right hands.
Just over and over again, hammering away on the champion. Balling trying to get to the corner, trying to find a little bit of a safe space there, and J.J. Lawson keeping the pressure on.
Well, Lawson historically has the number.
Oh my gosh, right in the small of the back.
That didn't feel good at all.
Lawson historically has the number of Brendan Balling when it comes to singles competition. Only losing in TLC action.
Beautiful transition.
2 count.
What a counter there out of Brendan Balling, turning into a powerbomb, driving J.J. Lawson right into the canvas.
How much abuse can these two men take after what they went through this past Sunday at Independence Rage? You see the tape there around the ribs of Brendan Balling starting to get frayed and tangled up and come loose. And, of course, the elbow bandaged up as well here.
And the question is how much damage was done to J.J. Lawson. Lawson not giving a target, an easy target to his opponent tonight by taping up whatever might be injuring him, taping up an ankle or a knee. He's got those pants on, you can't tell.
Yeah.
That lower back has been
point.
favoring it the entire match.
It's a very good point.
You know, the deeper we get into this Rush Division Championship rematch,
Oh!
the more damage we're going to see coming to the surface after what happened this past Sunday.
Well, you gotta kind of makes you wonder, Carmen, is that going to play out through the course of the evening here tonight? I mean, listen, not just the tables, ladders, and chairs match. I mean, everybody went to all-out war this past Sunday. You got to think that we got a lot of folks that are not at 100% here. Oh my God!
Corkscrew brainbuster out of J.J. Lawson. Brendan Balling down. Lawson needs to go for a cover here, guys.
But he's not doing it.
Head first into the mat, but Lawson going to take some time to gloat here. Looking to get in the head of the champion.
I don't know if this is smart here. Obviously, he is moving gingerly. He is not moving well. He's limping, and you're going to climb to the top rope.
Yeah,
this could be a bad...
I don't think this is a smart idea.
I don't know how wise this is, folks.
Well, he gets caught. Obviously not too wise as Lawson bites it hard on the canvas, and here comes Brendan Balling. Top rope now.
Brendan Balling going for that frog splash.
Oh,
he catches it. He gets every bit.
Onto the injured ribs. Onto the injured ribs.
Look out here. 2. Oh, man.
2 9/10 if I've ever seen it.
We saw that recoil. We saw that bounce back from Brendan Balling coming off of that frog splash, immediately grabbing the ribs. And that hesitation may have cost him here in this matchup. But right now, he's got to dig deep. He's got to get that adrenaline.
That split second. You're right, Carmen.
You got to think these high-risk maneuvers, you know, you've already dealing with injured ribs. I mean, you know, the impact, as you said, to your point, you know, that's not only, super kick out of nowhere. That's not only impacting JJ, it's impacting Brendan as well. So he's doing damage to himself here. But both men are throwing caution to the wind. And, right back on that arm. He's working that elbow now.
Yeah, that is. You see that elbow? He's got a little bit of tape to support that tendon and joint right below it. And now Lawson is using it like a target.
Lawson looking to hedge his bets here, really spreading out the affected area.
He is really working over all of those injury points of Brendan Balling here, and now wrapping that arm around that bottom rope, putting the torque on it.
Using the bottom rope.
God, look at the leverage.
Well, he's got a 5 count to break it very smartly. I mean, he broke the thing. You don't want to get disqualified here. So much on the line. The Rush Division Championship on the line here tonight.
You got to keep in mind, folks, those are high-tension steel cables being used, and he's using it right now as a fulcrum. All that pressure right into the elbow.
Oh, man.
Lawson stomping away on the tricep and the elbow of Brendan Balling, and Balling just clutching at that forearm in agony. Lawson systematically breaking down his competition here tonight, trying to regain that Rush Division Championship.
Brendan in so much pain, and look out, able to flip through here. Grabs Lawson. German. Where in the world is he getting this energy from? 2 counted. Feisty boy.
JJ though. JJ Lawson with a front chancery locked in. Is he going to try to gator roll back?
Both men are digging deep here. Just goes to show you how driven both
Lawson
men are.
with a bridge.
2 count.
Had Balling tied up, goes right back into that front chancery.
Both men want this so bad. Lawson wants his championship back. Brendan doesn't want to lose it again. This really is an all-out war. Either one of these guys, I mean, it's all on the line here. They're so just beaten and battered, and they refuse to stay down. Drop kick from Brendan Balling.
Caught him right in the heart, goes for the cover too, and
notice the foot on the rope.
Smart strategy, or smart ring awareness rather, there by JJ Lawson.
And the referee in really good position to see it. Luckily, Charlene McKenzie looks up, sees the foot.
Excellent wherewithal there from JJ Lawson. Throughout everything we've seen here tonight, still aware of his surroundings, able to get his foot on the bottom rope. This matchup will continue.
JJ Lawson
back to
trying to transition into a cross arm breaker.
Oh my gosh, he's got that arm again. Reverse cross arm breaker. Now look look at the torque. The wrist, the elbow, they're not meant to bend like that.
Not at all.
Could Brendan Balling be tapping out here? Could he be? Roll up here.
He's got him stacked. The only way to get out is to release the hold. He does. Super kick catches Lawson. Brendan Balling stumbles back into a cover.
And again, Lawson back to that bottom rope, that ring awareness.
And you got to think how much that Brendan Balling had to fight against his instincts there. He had to lean into the pressure in order to get that pinfall attempt just moments ago, doing extra damage to the arm.
Brendan Balling now climbing back up to that top rope. Man, every time you do this, it's so risky. But nevertheless, Brendan Balling perched high sizing it up.
High reward.
Side step by JJ Lawson. Hooks him up. Huge protoplex drives him down. JJ Lawson sees his opportunity here. Full body coverage on the pinfall.
Oh man, 2.5. And again, Balling able to get that shoulder off the canvas.
JJ Lawson, so much taken out of him. Oh, what?
Now wait a second.
JJ, what are you doing?
Oh, he's going for a chair. This isn't a TLC match here. This is not legal this time around. If he connects with this chair, he's going to get himself disqualified. What is he thinking here, Josh?
I have absolutely no clue. JJ Lawson just about cost himself his chance. Eats a single foot drop kick from Brendan Balling. Brendan springboard moonsault.
Catches him.
Brendan not done yet, though.
And notice where the odds are going.
Doing?
Brendan Balling now with his hands on the steel chair. That feisty boy Lawson brought it to the picture.
Well, if Brendan hits him with it, though, he'll still retain. He's not going to lose the
champion's advantage.
Yeah, but that's not how he wants to do this
thing here. Feisty boy Lawson under the ring.
Wait a second here.
What
was that?
Oh, hang on.
Wait a second.
Cradle.
What the hell is... What?
Here's your winner and new OVW RUSH Division Champion.
Hang on a second here.
JJ Lawson.
Did you just see? What the hell did I just see?
Top of my eyes deceive me, or are there two feisty boys?
Wait, what? What is going? Wait a minute.
Lawson's got some explaining to do. That's for darn sure. I can't believe what I just witnessed.
How many times do I have to tell you I was pulling you out of the way?
You didn't pull me out of anything. What are you talking? You shouldn't even have been
Watch
involved in that
the film.
match. That was my
pulling
match.
You out of the way.
Hey, both of you. You need to get your heads in the game right now. You hear me? Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you hear me? Tonight, you get a chance to get your media championship back. I am bringing the United States Championship back. And next week, you get your chance to bring the Women's Championship back. All right? So everybody get on the same page now, or else.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Find your fun and then some at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at derbycitygaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit derbycitygaming.com for details.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com. To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Look out! Oh my God! He hit to it! Oh! Colossus! Look out! Look out! Oh no, Spencer! We're gonna find. Oh my God! Kid Colossus! Double choke slam!
One of them shoves Evans off into the ropes, hooks him up!
Cold slam! Oh my God!
Four Peg Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW RISE is brought to you by the new OVW Legacy brand, available in black, white, and gray, and in all sizes. Pick up yours today or one for a friend. Go to ovwrestling.com. It's the all-new OVW Legacy brand.
The following Media Championship match is scheduled for one fall.
Back here on OVW RISE, earlier tonight, Katie Gannon, our general manager, made the announcement that all the championships that were defended this past Sunday at Independence Range are on the line. The rematches tonight, with the exception of the women's championship, J-Rod on a PR tour. That women's match will happen next week.
Listen to the reaction. The OVW faithful are electric for seductive Steven Steele.
Never in a million years would I thought I'd see the day, but I knew at some point this young man was going to wind up making it to a certain peak in the mountain, so to speak. But my gosh, what a win, what a hard-fought victory, Carmen.
We've all rode the wave. You felt that momentum growing. You feel the support of the fans. And finally, Steven Steele holding championship gold here in OVW once again.
Baby doll.
Let's shoot it up to Eric Cornish for the introductions.
Also a baby doll.
Okay. Listen to this crowd.
The following contest is for the OVW Media Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He represents the Superior family. From Chicago, Illinois, the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez. And his opponent, he weighs in at a slim, trim 169 pounds. He is the OVW Media Champion, seductive Steven Steele.
Oh, come on now.
Your referee for this contest, senior official Daniel Spencer.
Gentlemen, bring it in. Went over the rules in the back. I want a good, clean fight. Now's the time to shake hands or bump fists if you want.
Well, we knew we weren't going to get the sportsmanship that we expect out of Drew, and I doubt we're going to get it tonight as well here. Steven Steele now just staring a hole through Drew Hernandez.
Hernandez just staring daggers into the heart of Steven Steele. Drew Hernandez wants back that media championship. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get it back around his waist.
Well, Hernandez, the brawler with that smash mouth style, here tonight with the first of 3 opportunities for the Superior family to bring home championship gold over the next 2 weeks. All under pressure to bring that title back to please the leader of the family, Superior Tony Evans. But you think how long it took Steven Steele to reach the top of the mountain. He's not going to give up that easily.
Well, right now, he's getting decimated, trying to fire up here with a couple of forearms and a chop now to the chest of Drew. But man, those knees to the midsection of Steven Steele early on, doesn't look like they're having a lot of effect here, but Steven now trying to keep this crowd behind him, and the crowd super behind him, Josh. I mean, this kid has really endeared himself.
Steven Steele feeds off the energy of the OVW faithful. The more they cheer for him, the more they chant baby doll at him, the more he's able to fight back, the harder he's able to fight back. And Hernandez is trying to take all the fight out of him right here.
Well, look, Steven Steele may not have the typical look, may not have the typical attributes you see in a mega star, but this man has captured lightning in a bottle based on 2 things. That's the it factor and his unwavering heart, and this crowd is connected to him over these last couple months.
And now perched up on that second turnbuckle, Hernandez now, I don't know what he's planning on doing here, but if it's a suplex he's going for, a superplex I should say, but Steven Steele with a headbutt, able to fight his way out of it.
Hernandez clutching at that knee.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, man, at a clothesline.
Steven Steele just throwing his entire body at the upper torso of Drew Hernandez. just wiping Hernandez out completely, and Steele called for that home wrecker early.
Listen to this crowd full behind the media champion, Steven. Up. Drew catches him high up in the air.
Drew! Oh, my God!
Man!
Hernandez been using that fireman's carry, spun out into a face buster with great efficiency lately.
Well, the media champ is out. That could be all over. I don't know why Hernandez isn't making the cover here.
Oh, he's just toying with the OVW faithful, mocking Steven Steele.
Hernandez looking to make a statement here tonight, looking to get back in the good graces of the Superior family. Not just satisfied with bringing home the gold, wants to prove a point here to Steven Steele.
Hard down to the canvas. A lot of stink on that one. Obviously, Steven in a great deal of pain. Hernandez, as you say, Josh, just kind of toying with him at this point. I don't know why he's like, just, get to the pay window, beat the dude, win your championship back. What are you toying with him for?
Steven Steele took something away from Drew Hernandez, and Hernandez wants to make him pay. He wants to send a message to the rest of the locker room that once I get my championship back around my waist, this is what will happen to you if you try to take it from me.
Well, maybe he's trying to show Tony Evans that, he is a dominant figure in the Evans family. Maybe he's trying to, maybe he's trying to, I don't know, intimidate Steven, prove a point.
Speaking of family, obviously we know Tommy Boy got to be watching on a little bit of attention growing in the Superior family. But
a little bit of tension?
Well, listen, family members fight. It's been going on for a while now. Tony Evans can't seem to get a handle on things between those two, but it's bubbling. It's bubbling. At some point, it's going to explode, and what's Tony Evans going to do about that?
Well, Steven Steele back to his feet, firing off elbows into the midsection of Hernandez, and Hernandez rips him back down by his hair.
Right in front of the referee, too.
Drew don't care.
Well, he should. He gets himself disqualified, and the title doesn't change hands here. So
that's the thing with Hernandez. Hernandez was media champion television champion for the longest time prior to the media championship existing. Come on. I was just say, Drew knows how to get close enough to bending the rules to the point to where they don't break. Tommy Boy is out here trying to break the attention of Drew Hernandez.
Well, Hernandez looks like he doesn't want him out here, Carmen. Tommy Boy's trying to root him on.
Now, Hernandez wants no part of this. You see him looking to wave away Tommy Boy. Tommy saying, you know what you have to do? Bring it home to the family.
Well, I think maybe Tommy Boy's out here to ensure that Drew brings the championship back. I don't know. I don't think Drew needs the extra help.
I don't either. Oh, Steele precariously hanging in the ropes.
Oh, man.
Forehead first into the floor. Steven Steele just accidentally lawn darting himself there. Give the assist to Drew Hernandez.
Well, yeah. Well, Drew telling Tommy Boy, look, I don't need your help.
That's not what he said. That's a way more polite way of saying what he said.
He said, you just stay right there. I don't need the help, is what he said in so many words.
We're trying to stay on the air here.
Yeah, I'd like to come back next week.
Steven Steele dumped out to the floor and bouncing off the retaining wall. Steven Steele he's not really been able to get his feet under him. Ever since he tried to throw that home wrecker early on, it's been all Hernandez for the most part.
Well, if I'm Steven Steele, Carmen, I'm gonna lay out there on the floor as long as I can and work that 10 count as best as I can to kind of regroup a little bit here.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of competitor that Steven Steele is. He's got that heart. He wants to get back into the ring. He wants to win this the right way. He's a man of the people. He's going it alone tonight, and he's willing to take on this challenge head on.
Well, back in comes Steven Steele. Hernandez scoops him up, slams him hard to the canvas.
And back down goes Steven Steele. Anytime Steven Steele literally plants his feet flat on the canvas, Drew Hernandez knocks him right back to it or out of the ring.
Yeah, you got to give it, as Carmen said, just the heart of Steven Steele. This kid just can take a beating, and does on a weekly basis, and still able to fight his way back. But my gosh, look at those massive arms and
Hernandez
those
was just
elbows.
Violent elbows.
Oh,
right to the jaw of Steele, and Steele.
He didn't know where he's at.
But he's trying to get back to his feet. He's trying to get back into the fight.
Well, the referee, Daniel Spencer, just said, hey, do you want to stop this thing? I'll stop it. And Steven, you heard him You can see him mouth
Yelled,
words,
shut
no.
up.
Yeah.
Steven Steele is not going to give up. He is not going to allow Drew Hernandez to take away that media championship.
I think Hernandez is enjoying himself with this, Carmen.
Drew's playing with his food at this point.
Yeah, Drew taking his time here. Steven hoists it up. Steven not going to go down gently.
Look out!
He's going to go out. He's going to go out on his shield, but he's not done yet.
Steven Steele with a bulldog to Drew Hernandez.
Every time you think you've got this young man counted out, Josh, he keeps coming back for more.
Steven Steele does not know the meaning of the word quit.
The media championship on the line. Steven Steele champion. Drew Hernandez challenger. He wants his championship back. He's got to go through Steven Steele, though. Can he get it done here tonight?
Steven Steele almost calling his shot, saying he's ready to put Hernandez away. Drew bounces off that top turnbuckle. Steven Steele with the Greco-Roman knuckle lock and a headbutt.
I mean, you think back, who could have ever imagined that when Steven Steele, when he first entered, one of the most, let's say delusional to put it lightly, the crowd certainly not taking to Steven Steele.
Look at how impressive Steven Steele is.
But look at him now.
Oh!
Drew Hernandez, though, caught him. Spine buster.
2 count. Oh, man.
Tried to hold Steven Steele down, but not able to. And to your point, Carmen, none of us expected that Steven Steele would get to this point when we first saw him come through the curtain here in Hotpoint Davis Arena.
We've seen the perseverance. We've seen how kind of heart he is. We've really seen how Steven Steele is as a human being, and I think that is what makes the crowd gravitate towards Steven Steele, put themselves in his shoes.
Hernandez driving Steele back into the corner, shoulder to the midsection. Drew creates the separation. I don't know if that's smart. Charges in. Well, you know, it worked out. He had a 50-50 on that. Steven Steele not able to get out of the way. Hernandez just breaks him in half.
Yeah, there's no place for him to go there, and Hernandez now, boom, connects with that shoulder tackle, and he could be setting him up here for that big spear. We've seen it time and again. Drew Hernandez works over that midsection. Another scoop slam.
Again, all the damage to the rib cage, to the lower back. Drew Hernandez setting up for that spear, like you mentioned, AJ. How much did that slam take out of Steven Steele?
Slap to the head and just Drew Hernandez.
Oh my!
I say Drew Hernandez gonna get bit, and he did. But Hernandez clotheslining Steele back down to the canvas for the disrespect. Oh, Drew Hernandez.
This isn't going to end well. Steven doesn't see it. Hernandez sizing him up now. Look out! Spear connects! This is it! This is it! We got a new media champion here, guys. It's over.
Oh my God!
Steven Steele
kicked out on one?
A 1 count only, and Steven Steele says, "Come for me, big boy."
This crowd coming unglued here at the Hotpoint Davis Arena.
Steven Steele still on his feet. Drew can't get him down. Steele rocking and rolling, flip-flopping and flying, baby.
Connects with the big elbow. Drew Hernandez rocked here. I cannot believe Steven kicked out in one of that spear.
Steele has hit that second gear. Nobody has kicked out of that spear, but Steven Steele kicks out at one.
Cannonball. Hernandez now is rocked. And where's Steven is getting this energy from? This resurgence. He literally is feeding off of the fans here in the Hotpoint Davis Arena.
Reversal of the Irish whip by Drew Hernandez, but Steele, full body press takes him down.
What in the world are we witnessing here?
This young man impresses me more and more each week. Steven Steele, so perseverant, hanging in here.
Boom!
Steele drops a fist right in between the eyes of Hernandez. Looking for that home wrecker. No, boot to the midsection. And
wait a minute.
Oh, Steven Steele.
What in the world is he thinking? Oh!
Well, Steele, I thought was going to try to go for that power bomb. Took a little bit too much time. Hernandez made him pay for it. Now Drew tried to throw a home wrecker, but nobody.
Oh my God! A spear from Steven Steele. What in the world?
Fair game at this point.
And now there it goes. There goes that elbow pad.
And meanwhile, Tommy Boy on the left side of your screen over there on the outside. Oh, wait a second. Well,
Tommy Boy.
What the hell did he just throw in there?
Pair of brass knucks.
Wait,
Hernandez.
He's got brass knuckles. Tommy Boy.
Oh,
wait a second.
Tommy Boy
just turned the referee around to see it. What the hell? He spun the referee around.
Your winner as a result of a disqualification and still OVW Media Champion, Steven Steele.
Tommy Boy threw the brass knuckles to Drew Hernandez, who picks them up. And then right when Drew goes to hit Steven Steele, he spins the referee around for the referee to catch Drew in the act.
Did Tommy Boy just screw over Drew?
Hell yes, he did. Oh, my God. I can't believe what we just saw. Meanwhile,
I can't either.
Steven Steele retains. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the announcement earlier tonight. Race for the Crown coming August 15th. That's a Saturday night. That's going to be at the Foaling Warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a one-night tournament that will take place with qualifying matches as we move forward and closer to that event each week. It's going to be amazing. Get your tickets now at ovwrestling.com for that one.
Hey, don't forget, Dainty Fest comes up this Saturday. Absolutely free event. We'll see you in Germantown.
Well, let's not forget about our main event tonight. Superior Tony Evans gets his rematch against the OVW United States champion, Kid Colossus.
We've got still so much more to go. You don't want to go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's OVW RISE is brought to you by American Mobile Glass. Family owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. Windshield cracked? Fix it fast with American Mobile Glass. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com for your free estimate today.
Katie, bro, why does Jay automatically get a rematch for the OVW Heavyweight Championship? I mean, bro, I'm the greatest OVW Heavyweight Champion of all time, and I didn't get an automatic rematch. Like, bro, what's up with that? Like, seriously?
Bro, get it together. The match is happening tonight. Go get your things and make it happen.
She did not just call me bro.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Find your fun and then some at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at derbycitygaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit derbycitygaming.com for details.
Presents Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on OVW RISE. Our Lumberjacks making their way to the ring area.
The following is a Lumberjack strap match. Lumberjacks will surround the ring with leather straps, which they can use on the competitors if they should leave the ring. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside of the ring. Introducing first, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, he is the 80s baby, TW3.
Look at the amount of lumberjacks surrounding the ring right now. This is a lumberjack strap match. We saw this go down this past Sunday at Independence Rage. Just between the two of them, they were tied together. But oh my gosh, look what's about to go down here.
And his opponent, now entering his domain, the Shepherd of Sheep, Icon Lee.
Icon Lee, TW3, absolutely no love lost between these two whatsoever. And what a storied history these two have had. Josh, you guys want to talk about, let's go back a little bit. Icon Lee basically told TW3, look, I'll help you get out of that turkey suit. I'll lay down for you in the middle of the ring. I'll give you the win so that you can get out of that thing. What he didn't tell TW3 is that
it came with a cost.
Yeah, the fine print basically said TW3 had to instead put a sheep costume on and become a follower, a shepherd of sheep, if you will, underneath the tutelage of Icon Lee.
Well, and TW3 may have picked up the victory on Sunday night, but Icon Lee assaulting TW3 after the match was over, which is what led us to this again here tonight. And
well,
that's exactly what brought us to this point. It was that assault afterwards, and then Icon quickly running away. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide here tonight.
I mean, there is not an inch of this ring that is not covered by people with leather straps. And now TW3 taking it to Icon Lee.
We thought we were going to see an end to the saga between TW3 and Icon Lee at Independence Rage, but Icon Lee just couldn't allow TW3 to be the bigger man.
Icon sit to the outside. Got to be careful here.
Well, he's on the ring apron here.
Once both feet touch the floor, it is all fair game.
Oh, wait a second. Icon Lee.
Here. They're not
dapping up some of the boys from the back.
You're telling me he has friends?
Pay him off. Well, he had to pay him off, I'm telling you.
That's not how that's supposed to work, but he comes back in the hard way here.
Icon Lee, rough landing at TW3. He just kicked a tooth into the fifth row.
Now, the only objective given to the Lumberjacks here on the outside with these leather straps is once both feet touch the floor, it is fair game to use that strap however you see fit.
It's meant to keep these competitors inside the ring. TW3 right to the throat.
Oh, look out here.
Icon Lee sending TW3 to the outside.
Well, wait a second, though. I mean, oh, well, it is what it is.
A little reluctant at first.
They're out here to, they've got a job to do, and they need to do it. That's what a lumberjack match is, for goodness sake.
Leg drop across the throat.
Yep.
Icon Lee yelling, you didn't hit him hard enough.
Icon casting the blame for his failures on the folks here ringside. Growing more and more frustrated the longer this matchup goes on.
Chinlock applied by Icon Lee. TW3, though, getting back to his feet, trying to negate that pressure.
Icon, series of knees and looking now. I see. Okay. You're not gonna put the strap to Icon, but you're gonna put it to TW3. And now wait a second out here. Now we've got
Von Rocket.
Now we got
Von Rocket trying to make sure we keep things fair here.
We got a brouhaha out here on the floor.
TW3 absolutely swarmed on the outside temporarily. Hold on.
2 count.
Just chaos going on at ringside right now.
Well, we got the Lumberjacks beating on each other now. That's not how this is supposed to work, guys. Good Lord.
Von Rocket saw an injustice, and he went to try to solve it.
Couple of high knees from Icon Lee, and TW3 in trouble now. And the trash talk continues, and a big slap from T-Dub.
T-Dub again just paintbrushing Icon Lee across the face, and now forearm strikes from TW3.
Slapped the taste out of his mouth there. Off the ropes now goes Icon, up, hangs on, misses with that drop kick.
TW3 crashing down center of the ring, and you can see the damage done to TW3 this past Sunday at Independence Rage. T-Dub still feeling the effects as Icon Lee drops a leg again.
2 count. T-Dub able to get the shoulder up here.
Icon Lee trying to ground TW3, not allow him to get any momentum on his side. Once T-Dub gets rocking and rolling, man, it's hard to slow him down. Dub doing anything he can, though, to get back up to his feet. Icon Lee hanging on for dear life here, AJ.
Well, and the guys here around ringside, or at least the ones that like T-Dub, are trying to rally the crowd on his side here, give him a little strength to fire back up here.
And right now they're leaning into Icon Lee's game. That heavy strike from Icon Lee is not where you want to be if you're TW3, I promise you that.
OVW RISE on the air, Icon Lee, TW3, strap match in progress here, and man, T-Dub fired up. Series of kicks now, and Icon suffering.
Lumberjacks on the outside here to make sure this match stays in the ring. Each one with a leather strap in their hands. TW3 going for a rewind, but Icon Lee rolling
wait a minute.
Well, that's not a spot to be in, and now here comes the leather.
Instinct's kicking in, and right now Icon Lee gonna pay for it.
The Lumberjacks going after him. J3 Von Rocket, Cal Hero making sure he has nowhere to run.
Toss him right back in. Icon Lee. Oh my gosh.
Tito with a buzzsaw kick right to the skull.
That'll scramble your brains a little bit here.
Shot right in between the shoulder blades. T-Dub into a cover, hooks the leg.
Thought it was over.
Icon Lee.
I give credit where credit's due. You may not like the guy. Icon Lee, as tough as they come, able to get his shoulder off the mat at 2. This matchup will continue.
Don't you give him any credit.
T-Dub sending Icon Lee hard into that buckle across the ring. TW3 charges in, running back elbow.
I mean, you see the welts on the back of both men here. If you've ever been on the
wait
wrong
a
end
minute,
of a leather strap,
What are the troublemakers doing down here?
Trying to play like an anchor. T-Dub catches a knee right into the temple.
Well, you got folks here on the outside trying to distract the referee. Meanwhile, pin attempt here. T-Dub able to kick out. I don't know if you saw that. The referee was distracted way over here, and you got people over here beating on T-Dub inside the ring.
You know, and that's an issue with situations like this. TW3,
oh man.
TW3 in a bad way, and you have to think that Icon Lee
he's probably paid
went
people
around,
off.
went around the back tonight and just said, hey man, look, I got this match coming up. Here's $100. This is what I need you to do.
Hey, $100 is $100, I guess.
Yeah, and it buys a lot of beer for the troublemakers. They drink Steel Reserve. Don't ask me how I know.
It's Pabst Blue Ribbon, I think.
Don't you besmirch Pabst Blue Ribbon like that.
T-Dub in trouble now. Icon, the big knee right back to the back of the neck. Oh no, look out.
Evil
that little moron, that idiot. What kind of strap does he have? That's some kind of weight.
Hey, utility belt.
But now the Lumberjacks now fighting again. Von Rocket trying to keep things a little bit fair in here. In for the cover. The referee doesn't see it. 2.
Oh, I mean, can you blame Mason Cook? Look at everything he has to deal with going on at ringside right now.
30 guys out here, for goodness sake.
Hard to maintain order when you have all these Lumberjacks around the outside constantly causing chaos.
Icon Lee barking orders at the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, something is a little bit fishy here as T-Dub now back to the outside, and here they go.
I'm telling you, Icon Lee spent some of that sponsorship money
Look at the smile on
paying
his face.
off half the locker room, and Von Rocket swinging for the fences.
And T-Dub rolls back in now.
Trying to give TW3 an opportunity in this matchup. Camera doesn't catch it, but a pin attempt from Icon Lee.
T-Dub still able to hang in there somehow, some way.
Icon Lee trying to break down TW3 here. TW3 staying on his feet. Forearm after forearm to the jaw of Icon Lee.
Oh, catches the big boot right to the face. T-Dub, second turnbuckle. What's he got in store here?
Oh, wait a minute! Wallace with a shot right to the kidneys!
And the referee didn't see it.
Icon Lee into the cover.
Well, this whole thing stinks to high heaven. Obviously, Icon Lee has paid these people to have his back in this thing.
TW3 in a bad way.
Something smells fishy. I'm telling you, something is fishy with this whole situation. This is ridiculous.
And you see TW3 communicating with referee Mason Cook there, saying, I'm still in this fight. I still can do this. I can still go.
On his knees, trying to alleviate a little bit of that pressure. Back to his feet. Able to turn his body a little bit more towards Icon. Able to get the arm off the throat now. At least temporarily creating distance.
Oh, man. And the shin right to the temple of TW3. Another pin attempt. 2 counted. Oh, man. So close.
Not a lot of strength behind that kick out from TW3. Obviously, not just this matchup here tonight, but that matchup on Sunday. Certainly taking a lot out of both men.
Icon Lee in the face of Brendan Balling and all these guys over here. I don't know what in the world he's doing. He better keep his eye on, and I say eye on TW3. The good one anyway.
This is just not going the way that Icon Lee wants it to go. Icon Lee wants this one to be over by now. He'd rather be in the back getting a shower and getting changed. Instead, TW3 so resilient, trying to stay in this fight. Despite the... What is Mad Dog Martin doing?
Providing the distraction.
Belt thrown into the ring. Icon Lee.
Mad Dog Martin with the distraction, and now the referee. It looks like Cal Hero out here. The Lumberjacks arguing once again, and the referee never sees the strap that Icon has in the ring, or had in the ring, and again teed up to the outside. Oh,
and the troublemakers, Kirko Ky, Jake Lawless, and the rest.
Just out here beating the stew out of TW3.
JJ Lawson looks like he's trying to keep the peace here.
Wait a second here.
Not allow Cal Hero and the rest of the guys to interrupt their fun.
Well, I think Cal Hero and the guys have had an absolute enough. But
I think we all have. The quick roll-up.
Distraction. And, I thought it was it there. And,
T-Dub, roundhouse kick to the face, but how much does TW3 have left?
T-Dub still on shaky legs, able to buy himself some time here.
And Icon to the outside, and they are lighting him up with those straps. Icon trying to get away, trying to what? Run, and Von Rocket in with that big rock and roll weight belt. And Icon now running for his life. And look at old feisty boy Lawson trying to help him.
Icon Lee with a shot to the throat of TW3.
I mean, you cast your mind back. Who was the person who helped Feisty Boy Lawson win the title in the very first place? It was Icon Lee.
That's a great point.
Icon Lee standing on the turnbuckle, but doesn't realize T-Dub's got him right where he wants him.
Icon, as you talk about, no place to go, and he hits the mat hard.
Electric chair drop out of TW3, and talk about electricity. Listen to the crowd here at Hotpoint Davis Arena. Rallying TW3 back to his feet as he takes down Icon Lee with a series of clotheslines and a pump kick right to the mouth.
T-Dub is fired up. He can feel it this night. He can feel the momentum shifting here, Carmen.
T-Dub feeling it in the corner as his eyes set on Icon.
TW3 looking to set up Icon Lee here.
Here we go.
Rewind.
Gets it. And Icon now rolling outside to the apron and out to the floor here. And again, now they're fanning him.
Oh, come on.
Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute. TW3.
Oh, my gosh in heaven. Whoa. Good night, nurse.
TW3 with a senton onto the entire crowd.
But the Lumberjacks now with the beatdown, but now all hell's breaking loose. All these Lumberjacks now going to work.
Pure mayhem here on the outside. Wait a minute.
My gosh!
And somehow T-Dub and Icon Lee both have found their way out of the melee.
Well, the Lumberjack...
Icon Lee's still looking for TW3.
Yeah, he doesn't see him there, guys.
Wait.
T-Dub now with the strap. But that was Buckle. Was that Buckle first?
That was Buckle first to the kidney.
Ay, Dios mío. Oh, my.
Oh, T-Dub just loaded up that fist with the strap.
That's got to be it now. Look out here. 2. It's over.
Here is your winner, TW3.
My goodness, T-Dub lighting up Icon with that strap. Buckle first.
And then lays him out with a leather-wrapped fist.
Oh, my goodness, folks.
TW3 put some emphasis on the end of this one.
More coming up. Stick around.
Oh, bro, Sunday just didn't go as planned, man. 3 different tag teams. 3. And they still couldn't take these tag team championships. We still have these, bro.
Yeah, bro, man, what happened to the kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a guns? We ain't got none of that.
None of that. Limousine riding, jet flying. Troy, we took Ubers here, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. These just ain't what they supposed to be. It's not. It's just not, bro.
Wait. I got an idea.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make. So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
JJ Lawson possibly going for a cradle shock off the ladder.
Oh my God, he does! His cradle shock, walking the ropes, look out! Spanish fly! Oh my God! Oh my jeez! What in the match to the, oh man! And that chair right to the face of Bobby. No!
Pizza Rewind. Wick's Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Hikes Lane in Louisville.
The following OVW Championship match is scheduled for one fall.
A very focused DeNiro on his way to the ring to regain his OVW Heavyweight Championship, and the depths that Dustin Jackson stooped to.
It's ridiculous.
At Independence Rage.
Well, obviously DeNiro's not happy, and for obvious reasons. And folks, you can catch the repeat of Independence Rage on our YouTube channel. You'll find out exactly what we're talking about, but needless to say, here comes the new champ. Two-time. Look at the arrogance. Look how cocky. After the way that went down this past Sunday, guys, he shouldn't be walking around as cocky and as arrogant as he is tonight, but that's kind of what's become of Dustin Jackson.
I mean, we're talking about someone who called himself the greatest OVW champion in company history. A man who won that title off a technicality to begin with. Never even pinned the shoulders of anyone on the mat to hold the title in the first place.
It's a great point. Let's shoot it up to Eric Cornish for the official introductions.
The following contest is for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, DeNiro. And his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Dustin Jackson. Your official assigned this contest, Charlene McKenzie.
Hey guys, we went over the rules in the back. I want a clean fight. You can shake hands at this time if you'd like, as a show of respect.
Hearing mixed reviews here tonight. You heard a couple of chants for Dustin, but the majority of the crowd here in the Hotpoint Davis Arena behind DeNiro on this one. And here we go, right out of the gate, a big right hand. DeNiro taking it to the new champ, or the two-time champ. I'm sorry, I've been instructed to say two-time champ. Jesus.
Well, I mean, let's be completely honest here. DeNiro was robbed on Sunday. Jackson with a low blow followed up by a cutter to win that championship. DeNiro is pissed and wants it back.
Oh, man.
DeNiro absolutely enraged here. We're talking about a 24-year journey to reach the top of the mountain. It was only champion for 63 days. It all came to an end back at Independence Rage at the hands of Dustin Jackson.
Jackson with that hot shot taking the throat of DeNiro right over that top cable. Now DJ right hand after right hand.
Off the ropes reversal here. Here goes Dustin Jackson. Look out. Head. Oh, the big flapjack. And face first. Down goes Dustin and right to the outside.
Dustin Jackson rolling to the floor. And, you know, Jackson now has that champion's advantage once again. DeNiro has to beat Jackson. He's got to beat him by pinfall or submission. DJ can walk out if he wants, but DeNiro not going to let that happen.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me, though, if he tried to anyway. We know how Dustin Jackson operates. Man, head first, right into that ring apron.
Dustin Jackson gets his bell rung more than once, and the big man coming back in after the champ.
Listen to these chants. Chance of let's go Dustin, but bigger chance of Dustin sucks, and I'd have to agree. Boom, hard into the turnbuckle goes Dustin Jackson.
DeNiro puts the brakes on. Oh. Jackson trying to go for that cutter early.
We're gonna put things away.
Oh, no, my God.
Nasty landing for DeNiro, face first into the turnbuckle. It looks like where DeNiro hit, he caught the actual buckle.
Yeah.
Not the padding, not the pig ring area, but the buckle itself. He might be knocked out. That thing is solid steel.
And it looked like he caught it, could have been like right there between the forehead and the temple area.
And that's the thing, these quote-unquote ropes, it's steel cable with a little bit of rubber over top of it. It is held tight in place. This is a tension ring. It's like hitting a concrete wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Off the ropes goes Jay DeNiro. Patented drop kick right on the button, and it's champion's advantage here as Dustin Jackson is in control.
Dustin Jackson, pinpoint accuracy with that drop kick.
But he could go for the cover. He could go for the cover right now, but instead he's too infatuated with himself. And I get it. You have to be your #1 fan. But when you go around calling yourself the greatest champion in company history, a title that's been held by WWE and TNA Hall of Famers, it's a slap in the face. It's a spit in the face of everyone who's actually worked hard to earn that championship.
Up and over went Jackson, and down again goes DeNiro after that drop kick.
Jackson now off the ropes. Boom, big clothesline. Jay DeNiro in trouble here. You can't count out Jay DeNiro. Some people call him a grizzled veteran. Yes, he is. A little bit older than Dustin Jackson. He's got the in-ring advantage as far as experience goes. So don't count out Jay DeNiro.
I think I just saw DeNiro spit out part of it too.
Well, that's very possible.
I mean, ever since Dustin dumped him face first into that buckle and now ripping away at the nose. DeNiro, he got rattled. He's tried to find a little bit of offense here and there, but Jackson shutting it down each time, and Jackson jaw-jacking with the referee.
Well, DeNiro's certainly been worse for wear since connecting with that turnbuckle in the corner, and Dustin Jackson has done an excellent job at swarming the former champion. Dustin Jackson, now a 2-time champion, does not want to relinquish that gold quite yet.
Dustin Jackson talking trash now to DeNiro as he backs him into the corner and looks to light him up with a chop, but
yeah, look at the face of Jay DeNiro here. He has had enough, guys. Ow!
And Dustin right to the eye.
Well, this is typical. Right in front of the referee, Dustin he just doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, I know what you were going to say, and you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, sorry.
Jackson again, unanswered right hands to the top of the head of Jay DeNiro. Man, Jackson is just incensed at this point.
DeNiro in a bad way here as our official Charlene McKenzie finally backing away the champion. Of course, it is up to officials' discretion here in this matchup. Definitely being a little lenient here. Does not want to throw this match out on a disqualification.
Well, listen, I mean, I'd love for referee Charlene McKenzie to get right up in the face of Dustin Jackson to give him the what for.
Jackson just smothering DeNiro here with chin locks.
OVW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Dustin Jackson champion defending against Jay DeNiro, former champion who lost the championship this past Sunday. This is a rematch for that title tonight. Both men leaving it all on the line here. Oh, and a big knee to the midsection of DeNiro.
DeNiro sent face first in that top turnbuckle yet again. Jackson charging back in, but eats a back elbow from DeNiro. DeNiro trying to create a little separation here if he's able.
Oh, misses
and Jackson eats the buckle.
Boom, and a big boot.
Oh, DeNiro's got Jackson lined up.
Look out! Misses with the elbow. The elbow misses.
Jay's never missed that elbow before. Jay DeNiro has drilled every single person, and Jackson just put him back down.
Vintage drop kick from Jackson in with the punches now. DeNiro. I thought he had the upper hand, but no, just like that, Dustin changes gears and shuts him back down.
But yeah, we're seeing a much more aggressive side out of the champion. I have Dustin Jackson here, continuously pummeling away on the head of Jay DeNiro.
It's so interesting, though, Josh, because Dustin is kind of toying with DeNiro throughout this thing. There's no sense of urgency to try to put this thing away as quick as he can. Another drop kick right to the face.
Dustin just measured Jay DeNiro. Jay DeNiro is a gigantic human being, and DJ caught him right in the middle of the forehead with that drop kick.
Well, Jay DeNiro's damn near 7 foot tall. I mean, the elevation that Dustin had on that drop kick, Carmen, was incredible.
Jackson calling for that cutter.
Jackson primed and ready for it.
DeNiro's just, man, he's rocked. He is. Look out!
DJ going for the cutter. DeNiro pushes him off.
That was desperation. That was pure desperation there. And a back elbow from DeNiro now. Clothesline.
Even on shaky legs, DeNiro had that one scouted.
So much taken out of Jay DeNiro so far in this matchup. DeNiro's fired up and feeling it.
I think Dustin Jackson might have taken too much time, tried to play with him too much here, and this could wind up costing him.
Sidesteps the boot.
Look out! Oh, man!
Dustin Jackson with the cutter, laying out Jay DeNiro.
That's it. That's all. It's over. That's got to be it.
DeNiro kicks out.
What the world?
Jay DeNiro able to keep this matchup alive for himself, but how much is left in the tank?
Even Dustin Jackson can't believe it.
Jay DeNiro, as tough as nails, able to kick out of the cutter, but wait a minute. Come on, not this way.
He did this on Sunday. If he hits him with this, it's over, and Dustin retains the title. Luckily, the referee grabs it. What the hell is he thinking about here?
Charlie McKenzie laying down the lob.
Jackson tried to go for a low blow. DeNiro had it scouted. DeNiro
not gonna work a second time.
Wiping out Dustin Jackson with a clothesline. Boot to the midsection. Jay's got him hooked up. Driving down DJ.
Pin and tip. This is gonna be. Oh no! And Dustin Jackson able to kick out at 2.
You can sense the energy in the room. Everyone here in the Hotpoint Davis Arena thought we had a new champion, but nonetheless, Jay DeNiro looking to stay on the attack, turns his attention towards the corner. When do we ever see him do this?
Jay DeNiro climbing
What is happening?
The top. We don't ever see DeNiro. What is he thinking here? Dustin prone in the ring.
Willing to risk it all.
Oh my God, with a big leg drop. Oh my, it's over. It's got to be it. 2. Oh no. How in the world? Oh my gosh.
What is it going to take for Jay DeNiro to put away Dustin Jackson?
Jay DeNiro willing to risk it all to recapture the goal that he worked so hard for, throwing everything at the wall here to put away Dustin Jackson.
DeNiro's just back to his feet like a bad dream.
The question is here, guys, what's it going to take to keep Dustin's shoulders on the mat at this point? I mean, my God, a big leg drop from the top rope. I mean, what is DeNiro going to have to do here? Oh, that double shot to the throat. And now Dustin scoops him. Oh, my God.
Dustin Jackson driver. Jay DeNiro planted center of the ring, but can Dustin capitalize?
Well, he should have immediately gone for the pin here. I don't know what he's doing now. He's just, wait a second. I think I might know what he's doing here out to the outside. He's going to add insult to injury here, guys. He's going to go for that big frog splash.
Looking for that big maneuver to put things away, but not so fast.
Jay DeNiro teeing off with a right hand. Another from the big man.
Jay DeNiro not going to go quietly into the night.
Oh, my.
No way.
All the way to the top rope, DeNiro.
No.
Big superplex.
Wait a second. DJ's got his leg hooked.
Oh, no.
DJ had the leg hooked.
Here is the winner, and still OVW Heavyweight Champion, Dustin Jackson.
One slight misstep is all it took.
Well, Dustin rolled through with it, hooked the leg. DeNiro didn't see that coming, but he got caught, Josh.
DeNiro is in shock, just like the rest of us. DeNiro thought he had the championship won, but somehow, some way, Jackson weasels out.
More to come. Stick around.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Find your fun, and then some, at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at derbycitygaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit derbycitygaming.com for details.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside, and then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're going to have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com. To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans.
The Four Pegs Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Look out! Oh my God! Be into it! Oh! Colossus! Look out! Look out! Oh no, Spencer! We're gonna find. Oh my God! Kid Colossus! Double choke slam!
One of them shoves Evans off into the ropes, hooks him up!
Cold slam! Oh my God!
Four Pegs Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW RISE is brought to you by the new OVW Legacy brand, available in black, white, and gray, and in all sizes. Pick yours up today. Go to ovwrestling.com. It's the all-new OVW Legacy brand.
The following is a Rush Division Scramble. The first competitor to get a pinfall or submission will be declared the winner. Approaching the ring, accompanied by Percival Goodington the 13th, and representing the Z-Force, it's Super Z!
Back back here on OVW RISE. AJ McKay, the Easton Dillon, Josh Ashcraft, and Carmen Michael right along ringside.
Next, representing the Superior family, Tommy Boy.
Set for a Rush Division scramble match, guys.
This one is going to be intense.
What in the world? Oh my God.
And Evil Z.
Well, Evil Z got a, okay, his pyro, I don't even know what you call that. It was like a.
It was fitting.
Okay, well, this 120 pounds soaking wet. Evil Z is in this thing. Good Lord.
Intense stare down with Super Z.
The nemesis of Evil Z. I mean, obviously.
Seen the battles time and time again.
Oh, yeah, battles?
The nemesis of leg day.
Oh, my gosh.
Tommy Boy DeNiro looking to bring some gold to his family.
Well, keep your head on a swivel in this one, ladies and gentlemen.
This will be the first step on that path if he's able to.
It's going to be high-octane, fast-paced action here as we try to keep up here in the Rush Division. 6 top competitors going to war as Tommy Boy sent to the outside.
Well, Evil Z, those Slim Jim-like forearms to the back of Super Z.
Of course, yeah. And now he's, running for his life. Meanwhile, Showtime Shanklin and Maximo in the ring. Look at that drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick, but Evil Z doesn't realize Percival Goodington tried to judo chop Evil Z right on top of the head.
What in the world?
Showtime Shanklin dropping Max.
Just a 1 count, though, says referee Mason Cook. And now Evil Z is trapped. And back in the ring he goes here. And, well, that's it. Okay. Well, that's
through the legs to Showtime Shanklin.
I don't know if you call that offense or not, but, man, look at the size difference here. Showtime.
Super Z recalibrating off the ropes. Quick offense here.
There's a thumbs up for you.
And a super zap right to the chest. Showtime Shanklin.
Oh, and Evil Z now from behind. And back to
and here go these two again.
On the chase now, and Tommy Boy now, and Iceman Justice Davis in the ring.
Shot to the throat, shot to the head. Cameramen don't even know what's going on. We don't know what's going on. It's chaos everywhere. This was too hard to call sometimes.
I'm trying to watch the monitor and watch the ring here, and Tommy Boy now in control of Iceman here.
And this is a wise place to be for Tommy Boy. Of course,
my God.
One fall to a finish. The only place you can win the matchup is in the ring, and Tommy Boy knows that. Looking to stay on the attack here of Iceman Justice Davis.
Reversal here. Tommy Boy now jumps up. We've seen this before. The athleticism there. Tommy Boy grabs him. Oh!
Beautiful German suplex out of Tommy Boy DeNiro, and I hate to give him credit for anything.
I do too.
Oh, Tommy Boy.
Oh, little bit of a slip here, but look out. Oh my gosh! Good night.
All these competitors in the ring, everybody's bodies flying everywhere.
It's not about the mistake, it's about how you recover. Tommy Boy making the best out of that situation.
Super Z back in the ring now, puts on that cape. That cape gives him that boost of extra super power. Are we gonna see Super Z fly here? Oh, and Evil Z with the grab of the boots there, and now, well, he didn't even do anything. He just threw him to the outside. Oh my God, is Evil Z gonna dive now? Are you kidding me? Is he going to try to fly here?
We've seen him fly, but
oh my God.
not under his own volition more than once.
This moron.
It's not flying, folks. It's falling with style.
What in the world? What the hell?
He just collapsed onto the other competitors.
I think his knees gave out.
Oh, wait a second. Iceman Justice Davis,
Look
though.
Out. Iceman will definitely fly. Tope Suicida over the top rope. This Rush division is absolutely incredible, guys.
This matchup has been bedlam from the jump.
The crowd chanting, he's too cold, he's too cold, Iceman. And now Percival trying to rally Super Z back into this thing. I need to start a chant of Evil Z. He's too small. He's too small.
Don't feed in.
I'm bringing a sign next week, I swear.
When have you become such a bully?
Davis looking to come off the top rope, but Tommy Boy, that's not a fun landing at all.
That'll ring more than your bell. Tommy Boy doesn't see Maximo Suave here.
Suave with the spear through the ropes, and Iceman with the frog splash hooks the leg. Oh, but Shay!
Oh, wait a minute.
His own tag team partner. I mean, I get it's every man for himself, but
hey, it's every man for himself. And then, what is this, Maura? Evil Z now, and
Evil Z catches a full Nelson slam.
Going for the cover here, though. Iceman now returns the favor. Iceman pulls Shanklin off.
I mean, we saw recently what can happen when jealousy gets the better of a tag team.
Absolutely.
The dissolution of level 3.
And Tommy Boy just took out both Iceman and Shanklin. Bodies everywhere here in this Rush Division scramble match.
We saw Tommy Boy coming out here just moments ago. That smile still on his face from earlier tonight after costing Drew Hernandez. That smile may not be there anymore, folks.
Maximo Suave has this matchup in firm control. Suave calling for that package pile driver.
Oh my gosh, if he connects, it could be it here, guys.
Evil Z with an evil zap?
Evil zap,
I don't know, dude. No one knows what to make of Evil Z. I don't even think Evil Z knows what to make of himself.
He's the only one standing alone.
Why is he dancing?
There's carnage everywhere. I think that's more of a stagger and a stumble than it is a dance. And now Super Z back to his... Whoa! Super Z misses with that, whatever that is.
He tried to web him. It didn't work.
Wait a second here.
Oh, the impact!
They just super zapped one another.
Tommy Boy taking a page out of Larkin's book.
Look out here, though. Tommy Boy reversal. Oh, my God! What the hell was that?
Tommy Boy!
And for the... Tommy Boy wins! What?
Here is your winner, Tommy Boy!
Well, Tommy Boy with the win here tonight in the Rush Division Scramble. You got to think, guys, does this put him in title contingency, potentially, to go after the Rush title?
I'd have to say so!
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA. What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
I'm the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and when the stars of OVW need to be announced to the ring, I'm the guy they call. But when your business needs to be announced to the world, I'm also the guy you call. With Minuteman Press, the official printer of OVW. Check out some of our work on the sponsor wall, in the entranceway, the announce desk, even some of the merchandise for our stars. And if we can do all this for OVW, imagine what we can do for you. Email me, ovw@minuteman.com. We design, print, and promote you, and OVW too.
Find your fun, and then some, at Derby City Gaming and Hotel. Play the hottest games, sip the coolest cocktails, savor award-winning dining, live it up at the sports bar, then unwind in style. Book your getaway today at derbycitygaming.com. Now there's even more ways to spin and win at both thrilling Derby City Gaming Louisville locations with electronic roulette, horse-powered by historical horse racing. Play today and get the ball rolling on your next hot streak. Visit derbycitygaming.com for details.
Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd. Tickets on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on the OVW RISE. AJ McKay, the Easton Villain, Josh Ashcraft, and Carmen Michael right along ringside. And just to announce on Sunday, our next big OVW premium event going to be happening up in Cincinnati, Josh.
That's right, Saturday night, August 15th at the Bowling Warehouse. It is Race for the Crown. It will be a one-night tournament, and we're going to have qualifying matches coming up in upcoming weeks.
Yeah, we're going to crown a king and queen that night. It's going to be big. Get those tickets now.
And don't forget, for our friends here in Louisville, a free event taking place this Saturday at Dainty Fest in Germantown.
It's going to be great events. We still have so much more to go this summer. Go to ovwrestling.com to get your tickets and to find out when we're going to be in your town. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW RISE, it is brought to you in part by American Mobile Glass. Family owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. If your windshield's cracked, fix it fast with American Mobile Glass. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com and get your free estimate today.
Hush! Cut the music. Shut your disrespectful mouths. Referee, you come over here and you put a star in this ring right now. Hush. In case your eyes don't work and your ears don't either, my name is Superior Tony Evans. Hush.
Chance of
I
crossbreeding.
am the rightful OVW United States champion. I am the top of this card. I am the standard here, and you all will show me respect. Now, as I said earlier, tonight we right all the wrongs. This is called rewind, so I'm going to rewind and erase history and rewrite everything tonight. Tonight I walk out and still United States champion.
Well, big words for somebody that's the former United States champion. Kid Colossus of the Z-Force and his old pal Yuli the Unicorn coming to the ring with that beautiful blue and gold United States Championship. Obviously, I'd be pointing out the obvious if I, said he's the biggest man in this entire thing. Tony has got to back those words up. He couldn't back those words up Sunday. Let's see if he's got what it takes to get it done tonight. Let's go up to Eric Cornish for the official introductions. Eric.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the OVW United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, From Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh, come on.
From Bowling Green, Kentucky, he is bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend, Superior Tony Evans. And his opponent, representing the Z-Force, is the OVW United States Champion, Kid Colossus.
Kid Colossus handing Yuli.
Your referee for this contest, senior official Daniel Spencer.
All right, guys, bring it in.
Well, he's wearing the title.
I'm gonna do a clean fight. Went over the rules in the back. You guys know them. Now's the time to shake hands or bump fists, if you may.
Well, I guess the title's going to stay on Yuli. Obviously, Yuli and Kid Colossus color coordinated here tonight in the same kind of ring attire, I guess you would.
That's, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, that's, hey, listen, we're all about innovation here at OVW. The bell sounds, we are off and running again. It's time to get focused because the United States Championship on the line here. And Kid Colossus with the thumbs up on the pie face. Tony Evans has a death wish, guys.
The thing with Kid Colossus is, regardless of what Superior Tony Evans and the Superior family had done to him in the past, Kid Colossus beat Tony Evans for that U.S. Championship at Independence Rage, and Colossus was willing to bury the hatchet. You just heard it right there. He wanted to put it behind him, but Kid Colossus willing to take the fight to Evans.
Well, we heard before the matchup Tony Evans say he wants to rewind time. He wants to rewrite history. Let's not forget, speaking of history, Tony Evans, the longest reigning United States champion. Wait a minute.
What the hell is this idiot doing back out here?
Oh, Hernandez in the ring, but Hernandez gets throttled, and Evans takes advantage.
Anything to get into the good graces of Tony Evans here, who now is looking to take advantage here in this championship main event.
Well, let's face it, the Superior family is driven to at least have one success here tonight and at least get one championship back in the stable.
Oh, right hand to the jaw, but
wait a second
here
now.
You see the Z-Force.
Z-Force, that's Super Z and Percival Goodington the 13th now. Arguing out here in front of us. Meanwhile, the match continues as Tony Evans now taking it to Kid Colossus. Well, he was taking it to Kid Colossus.
Yeah, but Kid Colossus has his feet under him. Oh, Tony with a back fist.
That back fist has put away opponent after opponent, but Kid Colossus is still on his feet.
Kid Colossus doesn't go down. Tony Evans, though, tries to fly over the top, hangs on. Oh, my God.
Just a
Kid Colossus. Oh, my gosh.
Kid Colossus like a freight train just bowling over Tony Evans.
Everybody in the Superior family down to the floor here, along with the Z-Force. And now the referee begins the count, but Kid Colossus breaks it, though. I don't know if that was smart or not.
Kid Colossus surveying the scene, realized Tony Evans was making it back to his feet and decided to take the fight out to him.
Well, he had a handful of neck there from Tony Evans and just face first into the ring apron there, Carmen.
I'm still at a loss for words over the fact that Kid Colossus just absorbed that spinning back fist from Tony Evans.
A lot of people go down and they don't get up from that 3 count, and Kid Colossus it seems like it just made him infuriated.
Evans tries to turn the tables on Kid Colossus. Colossus puts the brakes on. Oh, and Evans again eats the apron. Tony Evans has a head like a pimple, and Kid Colossus is going to pop it before it's all said and done.
Now, Tony Evans is the Steve Guttenberg of professional wrestling, I swear to you.
Look,
why are you throwing shade at Steve Guttenberg?
Hey, just saying.
Say what you will, though, Tony Evans, 164 days as United States champion, was undefeated since March before losing back at Independence Rage, looking to right those wrongs here tonight. But Kid Colossus got something to say about it.
It's not looking good right now for the former champion, Tony Evans, as those big, massive tree-like forearms rain down on his chest.
keep in mind, folks, it's not just about that championship. It's about that young man who gave Yuli, the unicorn, to Kid Colossus. It's really given him this fighting spirit here as of late.
Evans hot-shotting the throat of Kid Colossus down across that top rope, and now Tony Evans trying to find the advantage again. What a right hand from Evans. Well, Kid Colossus still not going down.
He is throwing everything he can at Kid Colossus, and he may be rocked a little bit, but the big man hasn't lost his feet, lost his balance here and gone down to the mat. The U.S. Championship on the line. Kid Colossus just tossing Tony Evans across the ring, and now Kid Colossus is fired up here. Ooh!
Kid Colossus with a headbutt, another headbutt to superior Tony Evans. And Evans sent hard to that buckle across the ring.
Oh, man.
As Kid Colossus just tries to run right through him.
Colossus dedicated that championship win to the young man who gifted him the unicorn before Independence Rage, and now Colossus finds himself defending the title here tonight for that very honor as well.
You know, we've heard people have asked me, they're like, what's the deal with the unicorn? The significance of that unicorn, it's important to Kid Colossus. This young man was through an intense medical battle. He fought through, he got through on the other side, and he gave this unicorn as a good luck charm to the Z-Force. So Kid Colossus became very good friends with this young man. And look out here, Kid Colossus, and he misses!
Colossus tried to go over that running hug, nobody home, and now Evans on the back of Colossus trying to choke him out. I mean, that forearm's right across the windpipe.
Look at the size differential here. Tony Evans, no small man.
Tony looks like a necklace. And look out, oh man. And
Colossus turns it around and just squashed Tony Evans in the corner.
That low back right into that turnbuckle, and well, what in the world? Now it's Super Z and Percival. Wait a second here. Tommy Boy looks like he was trying to with a spear. A spear. Super Z and Percival inadvertently distracting the referee.
No. No, title on the line.
Oh, no. He's got him here. Oh my gosh, and Kid able to get the shoulder up here.
Drew Hernandez trying to do the dirty work for his boss, Tony Evans, but Kid Colossus just too stout to be kept down.
But did you see that, Josh? It looked like Tommy Boy was trying to size him up. And Drew's like, no, I've got this. You stand back.
Well, we remember what happened back at Sunday when Tommy Boy went for that knee strike. It was very similar to what we just saw, but he shoved Drew out of the way, ended up hitting Tony Evans with that knee.
And it cost him the championship, and now Tony Evans going to work on the Kid. Kid Colossus back up.
Oh,
big scoop and a slam.
Oh, and lovely miss Larkin.
And Lark chop. Good Lord.
Don't feed into it.
Larkin with her own shot at championship gold next week.
Shot at championship gold. Tony Evans is in the danger zone.
Well, Colossus just shoved Drew Hernandez off. Oh! And a kick from Tommy Boy here.
But Tommy just bounced off.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look,
are you kidding me?
Oh my.
Cradle shock out of Tony Evans.
What in the world have we seen? Is this it? Is this it? Oh my gosh!
Kid Colossus kicked out Tony Evans just as shocked as the rest of us.
When have we ever seen Kid Colossus manhandled like that? When have we ever seen him leave his feet lifted off the ground by anybody?
What is Tony Evans going to have to do in this thing to keep Kid Colossus on his back? And now Drew Hernandez.
Hit him with the tank?
Now a war on the outside here. All hell is breaking loose here. Tommy Boy into the ring. Super Z into the ring now.
Referee Daniel Spencer.
Very reminiscent of Independence Rage. Evening the playing field.
Well, he's kicked everybody out here.
Spencer has seen enough. Senior official Daniel Spencer is tired of having to keep his head on a swivel.
Wait a second. Evans with that United States
Evans with a championship!
Oh, God, no! No,
not this way!
The referee doesn't see it! Are you kidding? No! Oh my gosh!
Kid Colossus!
He's rallying!
He's to his feet!
Kid Colossus! Kid Colossus starting to bulk up here. Bulk up, and Hulk up.
You know what? I like it better. He's bulked up, baby! And Tony Evans is gonna feel the pain of Kid Colossus!
Oh, slam! In for the cover! Oh my gosh!
Here is your winner, and still United States champion, Kid Colossus!
Tony Evans and the Superior family did everything they could. They threw the book at Kid Colossus tonight.
But Kid Colossus able to overcome the odds and still your OVW United States champion.
What could this potentially mean for the race for the crown coming up in August 15th in Cincinnati, Ohio? The chase is on. Who will be the king and queen of OVW? You gotta think Tony Evans has gotta be even more furious now than he was before.
Kid Colossus standing tall here in Hotpoint Davis Arena. They tried by hook or by crook, but they could not unseat the big man.
You gotta hand it to Kid Colossus, Carmen. They threw everything they could, and he still stands at the top of the mountain.
The Superior family tried everything in their playbook.
Oh, wait a minute.
None of it was enough.
Tony Evans trying to slither his way back into the ring.
What a sweat. Oh, look out! And again! Oh, another block! Oh, slam! Tony Evans goes down again! You thought he would learn his lesson, but not so much! Folks, we are out of time! Your United States champion stands tall! We'll see you once again next week here on OVW RISE. Good night!